Coach PJ here. I'm on number 9 of my top 11 things I wish I knew when I was 20. Number 11 was learn. Number 10 was relationships and your network. And number 9 is take risks. When I mean take risks, I mean that don't be afraid to fail. Take on things that excite you and scare you. Lean into them. It's important that we don't get stuck in our comfort zones, that we look for opportunities to be uncomfortable. That's where we grow. That's where good things happen. That's where breakthroughs happen. I can remember a few years ago, my daughter was looking at applying for a position, and it scared her. It was exciting, but it also scared her. And she said, I put in my application, and I said, great. And she said, I don't think I want it. And I said, did they offer you the job? And she said, well, no. And I said, well, then don't count yourself out yet. Keep going, keep going. So, okay. So then she got an interview. She said, Mom, I got an interview. And I said, great. She said, I don't know if I want the job. And I said, did they hire you? And she said, well, no. And I said, well, then keep going, keep going. And this went on for several iterations. She got interviewed, she went on site, she had a trial, and finally they offered her the position. And by the time they had offered her the position, she really understood what she was getting into. She understood, yes, it was still exciting. Yes, it was still a little scary, but she took the job and she's had an amazing experience and she's done well. So don't count yourself out. Don't already decide that the job isn't appropriate or that you're not qualified or that you can't do it. Take it through its paces. Don't quit too early. Had she quit the first day when she thought, well, I don't know if I want to do this, and had hesitation, she would never have the experiences she's having. So think about what you're afraid of, what you're uncomfortable with. Take those risks. Seek those things out. Find things that scare you just a little bit. Ask for the opportunities, and don't be afraid to fail. Oftentimes I'll talk about failing with business owners and say, we want to fail fast. We want to learn fast. And the only way you learn fast is if you fail fast. You learn from your mistakes, you learn from your successes, but you learn way more from things that don't go as planned, that don't have the exact outcome you want. During the pandemic, for example, I had a lot of clients who needed to get into video, and video was an important part of their marketing strategy. So I also started producing video. In my very first Facebook Live, if you go through here, I did completely sideways. Yeah, and I actually did the whole thing sideways, and I published it sideways. I knew it was happening after the fact, but I decided that it was important to demonstrate that it's okay to make mistakes. We are human, and I made that mistake, and I learned from that mistake. I understood, oh, there's actually a difference between going vertical or going horizontal in the Facebook Lives. So think about what you want to take a risk on. What are the things that you should be taking risks on? What makes you uncomfortable and how to do that? So if you'd like the rest of my tips or the things I wish I knew as I was 20, then subscribe to my channel, click the bell, and you'll be notified when the rest of the videos are available. Until then.